All right, everyone, welcome to tonight's coverage of the Freedom Racing League live from the Bristol Motor Speedway 200 laps. Your race distance here tonight is qualifying right now underway here live from Thunder Valley. Again, thank you guys for joining us here tonight as we get ready for a night of racing action. And right now the field worked their way through. That should go there. And again, thank you guys so much. So again, the field getting ready, 6 minutes remaining here in open qualifying here tonight. So again, we'll get ready to go. As you see, Jonathan Smith, Mark Whitley right there as well. And again, qualifying times coming in right now. Mark 14:1.65. That is going to be Mark Whitley's fastest lap of the night. Let's go Harpoon Designs Racing. That's Roger in chat. How are you, Roger? Of course, Harpoon Designs on some of these race cars. Roger, are you the owner of Harpoon Designs, sir? Let me know, good sir. You be the owner. You be the owner. All right now. Field working their way around here. That is going to be Jonathan Smith up there on P6. Mark right there. Bryce there as well as they work their way around qualifying here tonight. No, just a driver. Brantley's the owner. All right, all good, man. Hey, your team racing a 24 hour this year at all, man? Y'all putting together a 24 hours of Daytona effort? I know I'm racing that there come this Friday. Bryce Shoemaker right here with us. Keith Shoemaker out here as well. Jamie on track, but it's Mark here at Thunder Valley. Top of the charts right now. You see Mark right there in the 77 ride. Bryce, Joseph, Derek M. Garrison right there as well. 3 minutes remaining here in qualifying here tonight. Mark still up front. Oscar Jensen. Yes, a few of the guys are. Well, best of luck to you in your 24-hour effort. What class y'all running? No, I'm running GT Daytona Prototype. There's Mark, Oscar, Bryce, Shoemaker, Joseph, right there as well. Derek M. Garrison, Jonathan Smith, Tim Hendrick, Keith Shoemaker, Chris Sawyer, Jamie, and Jim Foskett right there, your top 12 cars out here tonight. But again, Mark right now, fastest in town, 14.165. That's a 14.165 for Mark here at Thunder Valley. Let's see if we can find some of these boys to talk to as we continue to get ready here tonight. And in chat, can y'all let me know how the car audio is for you guys? I kind of need to know. I can't tell on my end, but if you could let me know how the car audio is. If you need more or less, same, if everything's fine, just let me know. As you see Mark, Oscar rolling out, 2 minutes remaining. Mark still fastest man in town here in Thunder Valley. Then again, 2 minutes remaining. For a minute 55 left. So again, working our way through. Mark on top of the charts right now. And again, this one's going to be a 200 lapper here tonight at the world famous Thunder Valley Bristol Motor Speedway. Everybody's going to be on edge here in these Generation 6 Cup cars around Thunder Valley tonight. And let's see who we can talk to here. In just a moment. Let's see how. Let's talk to Derek, shall we? And where is Derek? There is Derek. Hey, Derek M. Garrison, Matt up here in the booth. Got a copy, man?
What's up?
Not much, man. But what are you thinking here at Thunder Valley tonight, my man? This is going to be an interesting race this evening.
Yeah, it'd be fun for sure. Short track racing. We haven't really done that very much this season, so be fun to get out there and hopefully get a win. So I ain't got to worry about Talladega, but we shall see.
We shall see how it goes, right, man? Best of luck to you, Derek.
Hey, I hope you have fun up there. Glad to see you back this week.
Will do, man. As always, it's a blast.
10-4, man.
All right, as we get ready to roll, field gonna work their way through, getting ready to rock and roll. And here we go. Field will work their way down. Yet again, lights off around the racetrack. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight. Here in the Freedom Racing League. Here we go. Row number 1, Mark Whitley alongside Oscar, Bryce Shoemaker, and Joseph there as well. Row number 3, Derek M. Garrison, Jonathan Smith. Row number 4, Reese Schaefer alongside Tim Hendry. Row number 5, Keith Shoemaker alongside Chris Sawyer. Row number 6, Jamie and Jim Foskett. And that will round out the 12 cars. Let's take a look at the track facts here for Thunder Valley here tonight. We're going to go 200 laps, 103 miles. Track temp 83, air temp 73. Boy, I wish it was that warm out there real life right now, because it is not. It is cold here in East Tennessee, well, Southwest Virginia for me, about an hour away from Thunder Valley. And car is going to line up on the front straight away, and they'll get ready to see turn 1 here very soon. Double file. So Derek M. Garrison will bring the field around here with Jonathan Smith. Mark right there leading Oscar in tow. Bryce Shoemaker as well. Reese, Tim there. Everybody ready to go. Welcome to Extreme Tim Sim TV Sunday night fun night here for the Freedom Racing Gen 6 series. And we will get ready to go here in just a moment. So ready to go. Here we go, coming to green. So with that being said, the field gonna set here 200 laps incoming. Mark, Oscar right there as well. Bryce in line also. Mark leads Oscar right there in line, ready to go. Coming to green this time by Oscar Jensen, Mark, Bryce, Joseph, Derek, your top 5 as we get ready to go. Thunder Valley style tonight. Good old short track racing on a Sunday night. Ready to go. Don't forget to slam that like button and subscribe. If you like what you see here, pace car lights are off. We are ready to go in the Freedom Racing League yet again here from Thunder Valley. field coming out of turn 4. Coming at ya. Oscar, Mark. Ready to go. Here we go. Mark out front. Let's get ready to do it. Oscar, Bryce, Joseph right there as well. Coming to green. Let's go. Mark leads underway. We're racing in Bristol. Headed for turn 1. Oscar, Jensen, Bryce Shoemaker right there as well. Everybody up to speed. Mark continuing to lead. Oscar, Bryce, Joseph just followed a restraining. What? No way that it would follow a restraining order on you, Steve. Steve's awesome right here. Mark continuing to lead. Oscar right there in second. Here comes Joseph, Bryce, Derek M. Garrison in line here. 3 laps in already. Working their way around the top line is the 72 of Smith. Smith right now, he'll rip roar the top of the racetrack. That's where you want to be, up top, trying to carry that momentum off into 3 and 4. He'll get alongside the 88 of Garrison. Garrison will let him go. Jonathan Smith continuing to rip roar the top of the racetrack here off of turn number 4 right now. Already 5 laps in the books. You see this outside lane really carrying the momentum right now. Headed for 1 and 2. That's Jonathan Smith around the top. Here comes Mark out front, continuing to lead. Mark over Oscar, 1 second the gap right now. That gap gonna stay stable, 1.1. 0.8 of a second back. Joseph, Jonathan, Reese Schaefer, and Bryce Shoemaker. There's the 88 up top of Derek M. Garrison. 8 on the board complete. Nice job. Mark continuing to lead the charge at the front of the field. Hey, Brentley, if you don't care, message the Extreme Sim TV Facebook page. I might have some paint scheme work for you, man. Oscar, Joseph, Jonathan, the 72 right there as well. There is the 72 of Jonathan Smith, Derek M. Garrison, Bryce Shoemaker trying to hold on as well. Bryce, Jim Foskett, Keith Shoemaker. 2x2, 11 laps on the board here tonight with the 77 of Mark out front, pacing the field by 1 second right here. Joseph, Reese, Jonathan in line as well. Derek, nice and tight. Jamie, Mark continuing to lead. Mark continuing to lead the way out front, doing everything possible right now to lead the way. So again, these top 3 or 4 cars really dominating right now. Mark and Oscar doing everything they possibly can to keep these cars in line right around the bottom. Oscar, 2 seconds. Joseph, Jonathan, Derek right there. Jamie, Bryce Shoemaker in line as well. There is Bryce back to 8th. Jim Foskett to 9th. Keith Shoemaker right there as well. And again, Keith Shoemaker there in the 48. He'll work the bottom with the 07 of Tim Hendry right behind him. About 6 seconds, otherwise a half a track back from Mark right at the moment. Let's see, can you... Hang on, I can't see the... Why can't I see the comment? What in the world? Can you something? Hang on. Oscar continuing to hold serve. Joseph there as well. Why is it not letting me? Right now, Mark continuing to lead. Actually, just hit me up. Okay, I'll hit you up. Oscar, Reese, Joseph, Jonathan Smith right there as well. Mark continuing to lead. Jensen right there with Reese, Joseph, Jonathan. Jonathan right there with the 88 of Garrison right to his back bumper. Those couple of cars locked step with one another. Derek M. Garrison up the hill. He'll try to get a run down the front back straightaway on the back bumper, Jonathan Smith. Again, great racing. Again, 21 on the board. So right here, Mark continuing to lead. Mark continuing to lead the charge at the moment. Mark out front over Oscar. The gap, 2 seconds right now. Reese. Hey, Brantley, is it Harpoon Designs on Facebook? Mark continuing to lead the way. Oscar. Reese there behind him. Joseph, Derek M. Garrison, Jonathan Smith right there in line as well. 2x2, a little bit of contact up the hill. Hello, door jam, kind of like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, only 2 doors together. And that's going to be Jonathan Smith and Derek M. Garrison beating each other's doors down here. Again, Smith and Garrison, 2x2. Here comes Jamie as well to join the parade. He's like, hey, can I join this party up front? Jonathan, Derek M. Garrison, Smith right there as well. 2x2 down the front. Joseph there as well. When he ain't on the board. What a battle. Mark continuing to lead. And so again, right now, everyone continuing to hold on. 130 on the board here tonight. So again, 31 of 200 complete. Mark continuing to lead the charge. Great racing. Mark, Oscar, Joseph right there in line. Reese behind him. Derek M. Garrison right there as well. Bryce Shoemaker, Jamie, Jonathan Smith, Chris Sawyer. Mark up front. Oscar Jensen in the line. 33 complete this time by. Mark out front continuing to lead the charge. Oscar Jensen, Joseph, Reese, Derek M. Garrison in line as well. Mark out front leading. Joseph, Reese, Bryce, Derek right there in line also. $38 on the board, 36 of 200 complete. Mark out front over Oscar. The gap 0.7 of a second now. Mark Whitley continuing to lead the charge. 38 on the board. Joseph right there. Reese hanging on. Look at Bryce. It's a 39 this time by. Field holding right around the bottom. So again, Mark, Oscar, 0.5 of a second. Joseph right there behind him. Mark out front. Jensen trying to hold right there with him. 0.3 separate the top two. We're 41 down here in Bristol. So far, so good. Clean race to start it off here tonight at Thunder Valley as they continue to work the bottom. Everybody holding on. Mark out front, continuing to lead. Mark, Oscar, Joseph, Bryce Shoemaker in line also. Mark continuing to lead. Oscar Jensen, Joseph, right there in line also. Reese Shoemaker, Derek M. Garrison trying to figure out a way through. Jamie, Tim, Chris Sawyer. It's Chris the man Sawyer to 9th. Keith Shoemaker to 10th. Mark continuing to lead by 1/10. Now that gap out front closing. Here comes Oscar Jensen to the back bumper and now to the outside of the Harpoons Designs, number 77. Mark tries to close the door, can't do it. Oscar Jensen way up top now, going to roll the top. Jensen clear down the back straightaway. Mark, Bryce, Reese, Derek M. Garrison, Jamie, Tim Hendry, Chris Sawyer, Keith Shoemaker, Oscar Jensen continuing to lead. So again, Oscar over Mark, Joseph, and Bryce. Holding on, 49 on the board. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead. Mark right in line. As we come this time, it'll be 50 of 150. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead. 50 complete. 150 to go. Joseph right there in line. Bryce Shoemaker. So again, Oscar Jensen over Mark now. Couple of car lengths. And again, at the moment, 52 complete in the field working the bottom. All right, I got it, Steve. Thanks, man. Thanks, bud. I got it. I will join the Discord as soon as it's over. Mark out there, Joseph right there in the line. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead. Reese, Derek M. Garrison right there in the line. Here we go. Tim Hendry, Jamie. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead over Mark by 0.6 of a second now. After Mark lost that race lead, Derek M. Garrison, nice little battle here with the 72 of Jonathan Smith a lap down. The 88 going to try to get clear of him and get to the bottom and does. Oscar continuing to lead. A 57 on the board. So again, field holding on. 58 on the board. There's Mark. Oscar Jensen. Mark right there with Joseph. Continuing to hold on. Oscar leads over Mark. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead the charge. Joseph, Bryce, Derek, Reese, Kim, Jamie, Chris Sawyer, Jensen continuing to lead. Mark right there as well. So again, right now, 61 completed 200 tonight. Oscar up front by 1.1 over everyone else. Oscar continuing to lead 1.1. Oscar right there in line as well. 63 on the board. So again, this field holding serve, 63 complete at 200. Jensen continuing to lead. Fuel strategy wise, I would think you could go well over 100 laps on fuel here in a Gen 6 car. I think we got a little bit of ways before you would see that. You got Sheffield there to 17 to pit road, but I'm not exactly sure on the fuel number here. I know a full fuel load around here is over 100 laps, and we've been green for a pretty good while, as you see Joseph closing on Mark right now. So again, so right now everybody continuing to work their way around the bottom. Great work across the board here. Oscar Jensen continuing to lead over Joseph right now. $67 on the board. Joseph, Oscar, and one car to pit road. That's going to be the 54 of Oscar. So here we go. Cars to pit road now. 68 on the board. And we're off on my fuel numbers tonight, but that's okay. Oscar to pit road, fuel and tires. So that's the way they can work right now. 68 on the board. So right now we work our way through. So right here, 70 complete this time by cars on pit road. Joseph continuing to lead. Joseph, Bryce Shoemaker right there in line. Derek M. Garrison, Tim Hendry, Chris Sawyer, Mark Keith, Oscar right there as well. So everybody working their way through. So 72 complete. Joseph continuing to lead right now. Joseph over Shoemaker, 7/10 right now. They have still not hit pit road as of yet. 73 this time by. So 73 complete. Joseph, Derek, Tim Hendry. A little bit of battle here as we got cars on pit road. Chris Sawyer down pit road. Schaefer still on pit road. But right now, Joseph continuing to lead 6/10 over Bryce Shoemaker and Derek M. Garrison, who's now hitting pit road. He'll come down pit road 4 tires of fuel. Joseph continuing to lead the charge right now. So again, guys, continuing to hit pit road. Great job. And Brentley, I've sent you a message on Discord there, bud. Bryce on pit road. Mark there as well on pit road. Cycling through now. Mark will go to third. Joseph out front. Joseph continuing to fight through. And again, Joseph out front. All right, guys, I hate to do a crank it up here when we're a green flag action, but I have to step away and go to the little boys' room, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back as they continue to work around here. Sorry about that as we work our way through 85 going on the board. So 85 complete. Field continuing to work their way down through. On board with Mark out front. Oscar Jensen right now 3 seconds back. There's Joseph there as well. Joseph gonna work his way to the back bumper to the best he can. So again, Joseph right there, Derek M. Garrison right there in line as well. Mark continuing to lead the charge right now, 3 seconds the gap. Again, great work for the field, Mark out front leading. So again, field holding tight. So again, 88 on the board. Field holding tight. So again, 89 and 200 complete right now. Mark out front, 3 seconds. So right now, Mark out front. So Mark continuing to lead. Oscar right there as well. Bryce Shoemaker, Joseph in line as well. Derek M. Garrison in line. Joseph right there as well. Mark continuing to lead the charge. 92 on the board of 200. Oscar Jensen right there in line. 93 on the board. Mark out front in the 77 ride. So again, Mark, Oscar, Bryce, Joseph, Derek M. Garrison, Jamie, Tim Hendry, Mark out front 2.5. Oscar, Schumacher, Derek, Jamie, Mark out front, continuing to lead. Oscar right there behind him, trying to close. 2 seconds. Can't really get that gap down at all as we come towards halfway here. Derek, Jamie, Tim, Chris Sawyer. 2/10 between Bryce and Joseph right now. So again, 98 to 200 complete. Taking a look right now, 2/10 of a second between Bryce Shoemaker and Joseph and Derek right here. Nice run. You see Bryce, Joseph behind him, trying to run him down, can't get there. And so again, 99 complete, coming it up to halfway. Now 100, so we'll be halfway through this one tonight here at Bristol. Great racing so far. Mark out front, continuing to lead. Great run. Oscar, Bryce, Joseph, Derek M. Garrison, Jamie, Tim Hendai, Chris Sawyer. Mark out front, continuing to pull away. Oscar, second. Mark continuing to lead. And again, 104, 105 this time by. Oscar right there as well. Joseph trying to do battle. Trying to get closer. But it's Oscar Jensen and Mark Whitley that leads here in Bristol. Tim Hendry back there. Jamie, Chris Sawyer, Jim Foskett, Keith Shoemaker right now, 3 laps down here. So still 3 laps down for him. And so far, it's been a green flag run here in Thunder Valley tonight. No big issues. You see 107 laps for your leader, holding a gap of about 2 seconds. 108 this time by. 108 this time by. What a battle all the way through. 109 this time by. Mark continuing to lead the charge. Mark continuing to lead out front over Oscar Jensen. 1 and 2 right now. 110 this time by. Mark continuing to lead the way right now. A couple of car lengths up in front of Oscar. Oscar trying to run him down, but still kind of fizzled out about 1.7 back. Mark continuing to lead over Jensen Joseph. So again, this field continuing to hold on. 113 this time by. So 113 this time by. Mark continuing to lead. Man, what a battle we've seen all the way through. So right now, Mark, Oscar, Mark continuing to lead. Mark continuing to dominate right now over Oscar Jensen right now in second. Now Mark up front. Great racing. So again, 119 this time by. The old holding on. Mark, Oscar, Joseph, Mark out front leading. 119 this time by. What a battle. 120 this time by at the stripe. At the moment, Mark, Oscar 1 and 2. What a great race we have seen all evening long. And again, right now, field fighting through 122 on the board. So again, great job. So 124 this time by. $125 this time by for the field. So right now, Mark over Oscar, now 1.3 the gap, and they hang tight. 1.3 the gap. Great job hanging tight. Great job right now, everybody holding serve. 127, Oscar Jensen right there with Mark out front. Mark continuing to lead right now. Mark over Oscar, 1.5, 1.6 the gap right now. Mark. Mark, Whitley, Jensen, Joseph, Bryce Shoemaker, Derek M. Garrison, Tim Hendry right there as well. Hendry holding on as well. So right now, 130 and 200 complete. Mark Whitley continuing to hang tight. Oscar right there in line. Mark trying to hold serve out front. Mark now starting to try to pull away. 1.4. Joseph closing the ground down on Oscar. That gap closes. And again, that gap now down to about 1/10 between the two. 133 on the board. Right now, 133 this time by. Mark continuing to lead the way right now. Oscar Jensen right there in line. Right now, working our way through third 135. Mark over Oscar 1 second. And now the battle for second, though, tightening up. Joseph continuing to hold third. There's Joseph over Mark. 1 and 2 right now. Joseph, Mark, 1 and 2 right now. And again, right now, nice battle. 138 on the board of 200. And right now, Joseph out front doing a great job. He'll hit pit. He's on pit road 4 tires. Fuel. There's Derek M. Garrison as we cycle through this stop. Garrison will take over the race lead. Great job for Garrison. Shoemaker. Derek M. Garrison continuing to lead over Bryce Shoemaker. So 140 at 200 complete here. And Garrison and Shoemaker still doing battle. Mark right there to the back bumper, the 18 to Bryce. And closing. Nice job closing the gap within right to the back bumper now. Great job. All right now working our way through as you see lap traffic. Mark, Bryce, Derek M. Garrison right there in line as well. 41-43 at 200 complete. Mark continuing to lead the charge right now. Mark, Bryce Shoemaker, Derek M. Garrison, Oscar Jensen right there, Joseph right there as well. What a battle. 144 laps complete. Mark Whitley continuing to hold serve. And 145 and 200 complete. They'll circle through. So again, 146 is time by. And again, Shoemaker right there behind him. So again, these two up front continuing to do battle right now. You see Mark out front continuing trying to pull away. 149 this time by. Shoemaker trying to close. Jensen right there as well. Derek M. Garrison. Cam Hendry. Hendry trying to move from 6th here. Will far off Garrison to pit road. Mark continuing to lead with Bryce Shoemaker 2 seconds back. Two seconds back. So again, 50 to go this time by for Mark, who leads. So again, Mark continuing to dominate right now. 3 seconds back to Bryce Shoemaker, who can't close right now. And that continues to work their way by. 152 on the board. Mark continuing to dominate out front. Bryce Shoemaker. Shoemaker back with Joseph right there as well. And caution, first one of the night, yellow is out. Let's take a look. We got a problem. First caution of the night. Let's take a look. The 88 in trouble, Derek M. Garrison. Let's take a look. Oh, something happened here to Garrison. And take a look. Oh, just a little bit of contact. Nothing Garrison can do. Ends up in the outside wall, and that will bring the yellow out for the first time tonight. And we'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back here in a moment. All right, back here once again as we get ready to roll once again. Again, 157 complete here tonight as we'll get ready to roll. So again, 157 complete here tonight. And the field will circle back through. So Shoemaker will continue to lead Joseph right there as well. And we'll get ready to turn them back loose. Long green flag run for the caution finally flew here tonight at Thunder Valley. It'll be a roughly 42 lap run to the end as we get ready to go. So here we go, Joseph and Bryce on the top two as we get ready to go. It'll be 42 to go here once again. Here we go. Field double file. Let's go yet again. Green flag in the air. 159 this time by. Field gonna thunder through. Shoemaker, Joseph, your top two. Let's go. Bryce Shoemaker out front, continuing to lead. 159 on the board. Joseph there as well as Oscar Jensen. So Shoemaker continuing to lead, 7/10. 40 to go. 40 to go here tonight. Shoemaker over Joseph, 8/10. Here comes Oscar Jensen. Mark Whitley trying to figure out a way through as well. So Mark Whitley still trying to make his presence felt here tonight. Field will dive to the bottom. Again, 162. Everybody knows the town. Bryce Shoemaker leads. Shoemaker, Joseph, Mark, Oscar, Tim Hendry right there in line as well. Bryce Shoemaker way up top. Great job trying to work his way through. Joseph in line as well. Great racing all the way through. Again, 165 on the board. 165 of 200 complete. Joseph right in the line. There's Mark. Bryce still leading. Joseph, Mark, Oscar right there in the line. And again, Shoemaker continuing to lead. Shoemaker continuing to lead the charge right now with Joseph right behind him. It's 5/10 now the difference. 168 on the board. Mark the third, Oscar the fourth, Tim the fifth. Again, nice work, 169 on the board. You see Bryce, 7/10 the gap. 170 this time by. You see Bryce up front, continuing to run the top. 170 at 200 complete. Right now, Bryce, Mark, Joseph right there as well. So again, 172. 172 complete. So right now, you see that battle, 173 on the board. Nice job. So right now, as you see Bryce, Mark, Joseph right there in line as well. A great battle across the board at the moment. Shoemaker continuing to lead, 177 on the board. So it's 177 on the board this time by. And again, the moment that everybody has worked for all night. You see it right now. Up front, Bryce, Mark. Continuing to hang on. Bryce leads by 4/10. So right now, field continuing to hang on. Bryce Shoemaker continuing to lead. And right now, everybody fighting through. And right now, everybody can try to fight through. 19 to go. $19 to go this time by Bryce, Mark right there in line. Shoemaker leads, 18 to go. So again, 17 to go, Mark right there in line. Take a look, Bryce Shoemaker continuing to lead. Mark trying to close in 5/10 the gap. So right there you go. So 15 to go. So right now, again, 15 laps to go this time by for the field. 15 to go. Bryce Shoemaker continuing to dominate out front. Mark behind him. Joseph there as well. 13 to go. So it's Shoemaker, Mark right there as well. Trouble, car around. And that is going to be a yellow. No yellow. We stay green as we have trouble. Bryce trying to pull away 8/10 of a second over Oscar right now. It's 8/10 of a second. 10 to go. Shoemaker leads. 10 to go. Oscar, Bryce out front. 10 to go. 10 to go, Oscar and Bryce. Nine to go this time by. Nice racing. 9 laps to go. 9 to go this time by. 8 to go. Shoemaker leads. 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go. Shoemaker and Oscar Jensen are top 2. 7 to go. Bryce Shoemaker leads. So again, right now everybody's working their way through here. Great racing all the way around. It's 6 to go for Bryce Shoemaker. Shoemaker, great job. 6 to go, Oscar right there behind him. 5 to go this time by. Shoemaker continuing to lead. Four to go. Shoemaker, Oscar Jensen right there as well. Great racing up front. Here we go. Jensen 1.8 back. 8-3 to go. Coming to 2 to go this time by. 2 to go, Bryce Shoemaker. 2 laps to go. And it's going to be Bryce Shoemaker leading, coming to the check white flag right here. Bryce Shoemaker wanted it at Bristol tonight. And it looks like out of turn number 4, as he comes, Bryce going to do exactly that. Bryce Shoemaker will win it at Thunder Valley. There we go. Bryce Shoemaker does it. And Shoemaker going to get the W. So Bryce, great job. So Shoemaker gets it done. And there we go. So a great job for Bryce here tonight. Grabbing the checkered here tonight. Shoemaker, Jensen, Whitley, Sullivan right there in your top 4. Hendry there as well. Sawyer, Garrison, Foskett, Shoemaker, Schaefer, and Smith. Your top 12 cars here tonight. So there you go. We'll wait to see if we can get an interview with Mr. Shoemaker. Nice job by Shoemaker here tonight. So let's see if we can talk to him. And then we'll wait on him. Garrison coming home in 7th here tonight. We'll have to wait on him and see if we can talk to him. So Bryce pulling it off. And again, Bryce did a great job. We're going to see if we talk to him here. Talk to him. Great racing here tonight. Don't forget before you leave, guys, to hit that like button if you have not. If you like what you've seen here tonight. Still waiting to see if Bryce comes in here. But again, a great race. Oscar, of course, coming home 2nd. Again, great job by him. But thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight. Great night of racing here, and we'll be back tomorrow night with 2 more races. Thank you guys so much. We will see you next time here on